theme of chocolate, but also trying to keep it a little bit healthy. Now we're going to do my chocolate avocado mousse. And believe me, you really wouldn't know that this was a superfood or that there was avocados in it. So at the moment I've put 3 avocados into the blender. I've taken the stone out, peeled them, popped them in the blender. Now, avocados are a real superfood and they actually contain 25 essential nutrients, full of essential fats. It's fantastic. Now to that, I'm going to add another superfood. So here I've got 1.5 cups of cacao. So this is fantastic. Cacao actually contains the most iron out of all plant foods. So we're going to put this in here. It actually contains more calcium than cow's milk, which is actually an unbelievable fact when you think about it. So we're going to try and get all this in here if I can without throwing it all onto the sides. So there it goes, 1.5 cups of the cacao. And to that, because I want to sweeten it a little bit, but I don't want to add sugar, I'm just going to add here, it's just 1/4 cup of agave syrup, which is a really lovely natural product, but it's just divine. And then, keeping it plant-based, here I've just got 3/4 cup of almond milk. You don't necessarily need to use almond milk. You could use just any kind of milk that you like, but I really like it in this recipe and I think it works really well. So let's just add in this 3/4 cup of almond milk. I'm going to keep a little bit of extra almond milk at the side just in case, because sometimes when avocados are quite big, we just need to add a little bit more. So this is where it gets a little bit noisy. My children hate the sound of this blender. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a shake to just get it started. Here. To begin with, I'm just going to do it on a pulse type motion and then we can blend it fully. Give it a little shake. So like I said, if it doesn't start to blend automatically, I can add a little bit more almond milk. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick look at how it's mixing inside here. And that actually looks perfect. So this is what you want. You want it to look like a real creamy, moussey consistency, which is exactly what we've got here. So now, at this point, you can, if you want, just pour it straight into whatever glasses that you have. But because I want to make it look a little bit pretty, and I'm all about the presentation, I've got these glasses here, and I'm actually going to put it into a piping bag. And I've just put a star nozzle on the end of that because I'm going to make it look really pretty. I'm going to make it look really appetizing. So literally fold the piping bag over your hand like this and just create a little well in the middle. And then just take the mousse mixture and pop it in. So at this point, it will be slightly soft, but then we're going to pop it into the fridge before we serve it and it will firm up a little bit. The other thing about popping it into a piping bag like this is that it's actually a lot easier to get it into the glasses neatly. I tend to, when I put it in with spoons, I seem to get it all over the sides and then it just doesn't look as nice. So that'll do for now. Let's move this to one side. Take our piping bag. We're just going to put it back in like this, and then all we need to do is, so it's going to come out already, fold over the edges like this, and then we can squeeze with this part. And we're just going to pop it into the glass. That's one. What we can do is, to make it look even prettier, I've just got some lovely little fresh raspberries. But again, I just love the little bit of colour on top of these. It's so delicious, yet nutritious. And pretty too.